I don't think it is very useful to speculate on what God might or might not be able to do. Rather, we should examine what he actually does with the universe we live in. All our observations suggest that it operates according to well-defined laws. These laws may have been ordained by God, but it seems that he does not intervene in the universe to break the laws, at least, not once he had set the universe going.
It is the world's most valuable object. It's the size of a tennis court, and it can peer all the way back in time to the Big Bang. It's called the James Webb Space Telescope, and you might have heard about it recently on the news. Therefore, many people are wondering how it actually works. There are three main components consisting of this structure: the mirror, the massive sun shield, and the launch vehicle that gets it into space. Let's start with the most obvious part, the mirror. It is an improved version of the Hubble Space Telescope's mirror, which is made of polished glass. But the James Webb Space Telescope's mirror is made of beryllium, a common silver metal. But if it's silvery, why does the mirror of the James Webb Space Telescope look like it's made of gold? It's all because of the type of telescope. The Hubble telescope was meant to take colored pictures of the stars, but the James Webb Space Telescope is meant to take infrared pictures. Infrared is heat, which is why when you see its first pictures, they are all red. So, the smart engineers cover the beryllium with layers of gold. Now, let's talk about the enormous sun shield. Since this vehicle is an infrared telescope, it is constantly disturbed by the heat of the sun. For example, imagine trying to look at the stars with a telescope in broad daylight. You won't see any of them. So, this telescope has a huge shield the size of a tennis court which blocks out the sun's light so it can freely look at other dimmer stars. It is made of this thin but strong plastic material called Captain. It is also very foldable, so you can fit it inside the launch vehicle very easily. Speaking of which, let's talk about the rocket that sent it into space. The rocket is a European heavy-lift launch vehicle called the Ariane 5, which flew over 100 times. And it consists of two boosters, a core stage, an upper stage, and a fairing or nose cone. Now let's explore the launch sequence. First, the rocket takes off from the pad, and then the two side boosters detach. Then the payload fairing is opened as the rocket no longer needs to be aerodynamic. Then as the core stage runs out of fuel, it detaches from the telescope. Finally, it's ready to deploy. The whole sequence takes 3 days, starting with the deployment of the massive sun shield, and then the unfolding of the mirror. And there's our brand new telescope, ready to take some mind-blowing pictures. Thank you for watching my 15th video. We're about to reach 50 subscribers, so I hope you subscribe too, like and comment on my videos, and I'll see you in the next one.